being next to you is like a long drive down the boulevard. Late at night, just the two of us getting high because I wrote it right. Kiss you on your neck and get you high and ready.
What up? Hey girl, hey. It's your girl RiRi, and welcome back to a new episode of It's RiRi. And this is episode number 3 of my segment that I like to call My 2 Cents. Okay. Now, about 2 months ago, I dropped my first My 2 Cents video talking about Cardi and Offset. And obviously, if y'all hadn't noticed, they've been going back and forth on the Twitter space, and I've been here for it from beginning to the end, okay? But before we get into that, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and follow me on all my other social medias at RiRi Da Ripperr, 2 R's at the end, as well as on Snapchat at RiRi Da Ripperr, 2 R's at the end, okay? So, recently, Cardi B went off to Paris to go to Paris Fashion Week, killing the looks. One thing about Cardi B, fashion hate to see that bitch coming, because she is killing it. She is killing it with the fashions, with the hair, the nails, the makeup. It's giving like it's giving everything it's supposed to give, right? Okay. Now, from 2017 to 2024, she's been with Offset. They've been together for 7 years. I want to say they've been married for about 5 or 6. And he been cheating on her since the beginning of time. Since the beginning of time, she has taken this man back time after time after time. She been faithful to this man. I have not heard nobody saying nothing about smashing her since she got with this dude. I have not seen her out and about with another man doing nothing but music. You know what I'm saying? If you see her out with somebody, it's strictly business. It's music, fashion, hair, whatever. But she wasn't sleeping with nobody but Offset. And come to find out, she said on her live, you're the one that gotta come out of $2,000 to sleep with these girls. And I get it, because they got bills that need to be paid. And I'm thinking to myself, $2,000? And you a married man in the public eye with children and a newborn, and you still willing to pay for pussy? Hey, do what you do. But she got on live and she was explaining, spilling all of her tea, and about how she can't stand him and he's jealous, he's a narcissist. He like I said before, he's been beating down her confidence little by little. That's why she's always been so, I'm not gonna say she's been stagnant, but in a way she's been stagnant with her releasing of actual projects. Yes, she'll drop singles, she'll jump on all the other girls' tracks, that's perfectly fine, but she was legitimately just stopping her own show to make this man comfortable while he out here cheating, sneaking, creeping, and freaking and stuff. Like, that's disgusting. Shit. And then he got on her live talking about some, tell them how you got smashed with a baby in you. And she went to Twitter and was like, and did. I was like, whoa, first of all, the Twitter space was 50-50. Half of them was on, let me put it this way, all the men was on Offset side. Like, you ain't supposed to do that. You ain't supposed to be sleeping with nobody while you having my baby. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're my wife. Woo de woo. And then the women over here, me included, was you cheated on her 50 lamb times. She took you back 60 lamb times. And now you mad because she got a little sneaky link real quick. I don't blame her, because she's been faithful to this man. She's been putting herself on the back burner. She's been doing more social media influencing, personality type of work instead of actual music and dropping real projects. He literally beat her down. He sabotaged her career. I really, really feel like that. And I'm going to stand on that. I'm standing 10 toes down with my red toes. I'm standing on that. Because she is so talented. She's so relatable. She's absolutely beautiful. She's fucking funny. She's a character. I love me some Cardi B. And this what you do to her, and then you want to turn around and get upset because she's like done with you and she going on about her day, minding her motherfucking business? Girl, please. Sir. I need to sip some Pepsi and cognac for this. Ooh. Oh my God. But for real, excuse excuse me. I'm like, bro, what else do you want from her? What else do you need from her? What are you craving from her? She gave you 3 babies, girl, boy, girl. And you mad at her because she's at Fashion Week talking about who watching the kids, this, that, and the third. She got a pretty big family, and she's very family oriented. She gonna always have a babysitter for them cheering. That's number 1. Number 2, sir, what you mad with her for? She gave you all this time to get your act together. She almost went to prison for 4 years for having somebody jump them 2 girls that you was sleeping with at the club, and did community service. You was getting arrested in a foreign country, and she was like basically about to start throwing hands with the police over there to get you out them cuffs. This girl was riding hard for you. Then he gonna turn around and say something like, everybody can see. He gonna turn around and say, what he said, was it on Instagram or was it on Twitter? One of them, but he gonna post a little comment talking about something. Everybody can see I don't want you, and you my baby mama now, so I won. Spoken like a true broken-hearted, chest-hurting ass man. Nigga, please. It don't matter who won or who lost. You lost. Because I really feel like he not going to find nobody better than Cardi. I'm sorry. He just looked like one of them men that just can't do much. I'm sorry. He just seemed like the type. I don't know him personally, but looking at him, he don't even look like the Marion type in the first place. Cardi, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to come at you real quick. He don't even look like the Marion type. He don't look like the type that was going to take it serious in the first place. Like, you never should have did that. And I heard, I don't know if this is true, that the only reason why she married him was because she got pregnant out of wedlock. And she's very spiritual. She's Catholic. And in their religion, they don't believe in, having a baby outside of wedlock. Like, it's an abomination type shit. So she married him. She married him because of that. Excuse me. But, oh, that tasted like pork chops. I just had some pork chops, rice, and gravy, y'all. I can throw down. It was good. But anyway, she said, I love this man. I want this man. I gotta have this man. Now I'm pregnant. Let me go ahead and marry him. But he ain't the marrying type. And I'm gonna be for real. She even came out and she said she had a little relationship with Takeoff before he passed away. And I'm like, how he get in it? He been gone for a few years now. Like, let him rest in peace. Don't be bringing up his dirt. That's just evil. Don't do that. You was wrong, Cardi. Now, you wasn't wrong for fucking his bandmate, because he been smashing your ops and everybody. He been talking about some Team Nikki, this, that, and the third. Like, everybody that you can't stand, everybody you don't really fuck with, he's fucking with and fucking on. Okay? Just to fuck with you. And that shit is sad. He gotta go. So, please, after you did all this, posted all these tweets, leaving all these comments, going live and stuff, talking all that shit, stand on it. Stand on it. I don't care that y'all got a newborn. Just let him be a daddy. Because she said he's a good daddy, but he ain't no good husband. And I believe it. Look at him. I'm be honest. He don't even look like the type that would be a good father. But apparently he is. And I ain't knocking him for it. We need more good black fathers. But you have daughters, sir. You got, was it 3 daughters or 4? Now with the new baby, is it $3 now? And it's like, bro, do you want your little girl to come across a man like you and she be calling you heartbroken, distraught, sad, depressed, talking about, he said he loved me and he slept with this girl I got beef with. He said he loved me and he slept with this girl that I work with. He said he loved me and he brought some girl in our house while I was on the job. He cheated on me with the neighbor. This, that, and the third. I'm like, yo, that's what you want? You want your daughters to be calling you about some man like that? You showing them that you have no type of respect or decorum or class. And as a father, you're the first masculine figure. The first man that she will ever be in love with. That's a different type of love though. But you're the first man she'll ever be in love with. And you showing these girls like, this is what men do. You just gonna have to suck it up and shut up. That ain't cool. Because I know for a fact your baby girl call you crying, heartbroken, distraught, ready to rip her heart out of her chest. You are going to feel bad. And you going to look for that boy. And you going to want to do something to him for doing something to your little girl. So why you doing something to Cardi? She's somebody's little girl. You know what I'm saying? You talking about how you had her sister, this, that, and the third. No, you didn't. You and her sister was like the best of friends. That was it. She was never going to give you no play. Besides, ain't she a lesbian? I don't think she like PP. Like, you just saying shit now. That's the part that pissed me off. I'm like, bro, come on now. You doing way too much. Too much of the wrong thing. You know, and Cardi tried to stay with this man for the sake of the children because she wanted her kids to have mommy and daddy at home, this, that, and the third, which is understandable. Of course, she was 10 toes down for her marriage. That's the way it's supposed to be when you marry, right? She was 10 toes down about her marriage and her husband was only 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and that was sad. That was absolutely sad. So I'm happy. I'm proud of Cardi. I hope you did cheat for real, whether you was pregnant or not. I hope you really did cheat. And even if you didn't cheat, I'm glad you went on ahead and said that you did, because sometimes you just got to break a boy heart. You just got to break his heart. You got to crush his dreams, crush his spirit. Sometimes you got to stomp on him. You got to stomp them like some grapes, trying to turn them into wine so another bitch can sip it. Sometimes you got to crush that boy's spirit, okay? So, I ain't gonna lie, I've done that before. I had an ex ask me, did you cheat on me? No, I didn't cheat on you. He was just mad because I had a homeboy on the job and we became the best of friends. But little did he know, the homeboy on the job was a blazing homosexual. I'm like, bro, trust me, we ain't got shit going on over here. He ain't straight. I'm the one that's straight. He not. But shoot, since you accusing me, yep, and he licked it. Yep, and I sucked it. Just to crush a nigga dreams. I'm like, look, keep on saying something. I'ma just let you go with the flow. Or I'ma do it. One of the two. That's the Virgo in me, I guess. But yeah. Whew. The absolute ghetto. And I have seen a lot of people on the internet saying shit like, oh, she wouldn't have been nothing if she hadn't got with Offset, because the Migos was at the top of the charts. They was on the top of their game at the time. They was in their prime, and they made her more famous and this, that, and the third. Cardi always had her own shit. She's always been her own. She too much woman for this man. And that's what she said, and I agree. Girl, you too much woman for him. You are way too much woman for him, honey. You better than me. So, she had already had a nice little following on Instagram because she was in her words, she was a stripper hoe. And I followed her on Vine like way back in the day. I don't know, like 2010, 2011, 2012 type shit. I was in high school. I started following her because she was so relatable. So she always had a good little following. She always got her a good little bag. Yeah, she was stripping, but the heifer she was getting them coins. Like she was a go-getter. She's always been a hustler. And then she got with Offset, and low-key, I kind of feel like she upgraded him. Because let's be serious, wasn't nobody really checking for him in the Migos. Everybody was on Quavo or Takeoff's dick. That just me being for real. Nobody was like, ooh, Offset so sexy. No, that was Quavo. Ooh, Offset can rap so good. No, that was Takeoff. Like, I'm so fucking serious. Like, I don't know about over there, but in my little area where I'm from, in the school I went to, this, that, and the third, everybody wanted either Takeoff or Quavo. Nobody wanted Offset. They looked at him like Michelle of Destiny's Child. And I get it, put some respect on Michelle's name. But you know where I'm going with this. People were saying mean, rude things about Michelle. And that's what they was doing about Offset. And it's like, bro, come on now. Offset, we wasn't checking for you. I'm sorry. A lot of us weren't checking for you. And it's crazy because no one really would introduce him as Offset anymore. It was always Cardi's husband, Cardi's baby's daddy, Cardi's boyfriend. He never had his own identity. He was always attached to her, not her being attached to him. Nobody looked at him and Cardi together and was like, oh, look at Offset and his wife. No, look at Cardi and her husband. She was on Love and Hip Hop. She'd been dropping projects. She dropped 2 mixtapes in 6 months type shit. This girl she's been working. She been hustling. She been doing her thing. Then she get with you and she put it on pause because she wanted to get married, have babies, this, that, and the third, which is fine. We all want that at one point, you know. Well, except for me, fuck them kids. But it's like, come on now, nigga. You not even finna sit here and try to play this girl like she just some fake ass hoe. Like she just some busted bitch. You not finna play with her like that. I don't like that shit. So So little sis to big sis, Cardi, you the shit. Be done with it. Be done with it. Because I'm going to tell you this right here, right motherfucker now. I know about 5 niggas. 5 niggas that will lick the sweat off the crack of your tail and play daddy to all your children and not complain. I'm so serious. I am so serious. These men out here really be trying it. It's like, why would you get a baddie and try to treat her like she not a baddie, then want to get mad when you realize, damn, she really is a baddie? I don't get that. I don't get that. Were you his first bad bitch, Cardi? I don't know who his other baby mothers are. I don't know. I don't keep up with them. You know what I'm saying? You the one. You the one that I'm interested in. I don't keep up with the rest of them. But are you his first baddie? Or are you the baddest that he's had? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, Cardi. If you see this, let me know. Are you his baddest B or what? Because if you are, that makes so much sense. But bro, please, got me messed up. All I ask is that y'all co-parent phenomenally. Please, I'm begging y'all, co-parent phenomenally. Y'all got 3 kids now. Oh yes, y'all got 3 children now. Co-parent accordingly. All the extra shit could go out the window. I'm not mad at Cardi at all. Team Cardi. And I never liked Offset anyway. He always gave me that, what's the word I'm looking for? That smug aura. He just always gave me smug, grimy, like we'll do you dirty, like on some sucker shit, on some snake shit. And I don't understand why, because I ain't never met this man a day in my life, but he always gave me that. You know what I mean? He just gave me that, and I didn't like it. I never liked him. Ever. So, good for you, girl. Good for you. And I hope that if you did cheat, I hope he fed you fruits and he rubbed your tummy afterwards. I hope he massaged your scalp or rubbed your shoulders or your back. I hope he did something very sweet after you gave up that cat. If you gave up the cat, I don't know. But if you really did, I hope he gave you some phenomenal aftercare. But watch this. Watch Cardi pop out with a whole nother caliber of a rapper type of man or athlete or model, actor, producer, something. Watch her pop out with a phenomenal ass man and watch her get married by the time her youngest baby turns 3 years old. I'm predicting it. By the time her second baby girl turns the age of 3, she's going to be married to a phenomenal ass man. He might not even be black, and I don't blame you. These black men, that's another video for another day. All of them ain't the same, but a lot of them kind of are. I haven't gave up on black men just yet, but I'm this close. Can you see that? I'm this close to giving up on black men. Because, you know, you can try to make it work all you want to, but all of them come off as condescending sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to see. We're going to see. So, shout out to Cardi. Shout out to Culture. Shout out to Wave. Shout out to New Baby Girl. You feel me? Shout out to Barty Gang. Basically beating the hell up. Beating Offset the hell up. He getting beat the hell up in these comments. And these tweets. He getting beat the fuck up. He is upset. His chest hurt. He probably need an asthma pump, a nebulizer, inhaler, something. He probably need some Valium or something. He needs something to feel better about himself, because he know for a fact he fumbled the biggest and the best bag he would ever have, honey. So Cardi, good for you, girl. Hold on. Round of applause for Cardi. You did that, girl. I do not care, okay? He tried it. You got your lick back. Be done with him, because he ain't shit. Alright, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I might do a part 2 of this if more tea comes out. But whatever. So until next time, my name is Ariel, and this has been my 2 cents. Bye. RiRi. Pow. The rip. Yeah. Bitch. Ain't no drama, ain't no beef, ain't no hit out in these streets. You, I do me, but you known to do it cheap. All the fellas love me, I'm sexy and I'm bubbly. Yo nigga hella whack, hella lame and mad dusty. Don't be